but I'm starting my clinical rotations with... Everyone's celebrating, good job!
I don't know if it has.
I did a UWorld block, I watched some sketchy, I still can't give you anything.
Are you guys happy or sad that Doc Opera's over?
Honestly, happy.
Tell me exactly what you just said.
That the new tape and cray album is so good.
Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It has been a while since you last saw me, and that is because I was studying very hard for my last ever GARLA exam. And for those who don't know, GARLA stands for Gross Anatomy, Radiology, and Living Anatomy. So we had our last ever anatomy exam, and I'm so glad to be done with that. With that being said, now we have 54 days until step 1, which means we're right back on the step 1 grind. I took my first ever UWorld self-assessment yesterday and did pretty average. We'll probably talk about it more a little bit later. But now it is time to make some coffee, get my lunch together, and get to school. We have a pretty chill day, but we have a couple meetings later in the day with Dr. Otteson, who is my dean at the school, and then our research PI, Dr. Cummings. I will see you guys at school. Holy crap, guys, I was fighting for my life out there. It is like 17 degrees out, but because of the wind chill, it says it feels like 0 degrees, which is definitely true. Definitely love my school, but could use some better weather. Now I'm gonna go to the silent room. I have an ube cake that Brandon and I baked from scratch. I'm gonna eat that while I drink my coffee, get some Anki done, and then we have IQ at 10 o'clock. Alright guys, on our way to IQ. First couple cases of our psych portion of block 6. Really looking forward to it. Alright y'all, so we just got out of IQ. We had 2 very dense cases. The first case was on bipolar disorder, with a big focus on how to differentiate bipolar depression from regular depression. And then the second case was on schizophrenia. Really the huge timeline of the patient's life. So gonna have to look into when the symptoms kind of develop, the prognosis with treatment, and any adverse events that can come with that treatment. So a lot to learn, but we got out early, so I'm gonna do some Anki and then hit some sketchy afterwards. So time to get to work. Hi Rishiban. You were somewhere fun this weekend.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
I was in Hawaii for a conference.
And how was that?
The conference, I have no idea how it was. Hawaii was super fun. I was on the beach the whole time. I did Anki on the beach. And then I presented my poster. I was there for that.
And you did an amazing hike.
I did an amazing hike. I literally, I did like a hike that was like basically rock climbing in the pitch black dark because I was trying to catch the sunrise. And like I literally almost lost my life. And then on the way back, when the sun was out, it was literally fine. Like it wasn't that hard of a hike. We just couldn't see like all of the ways to get up the rock. So we were just going up when we were supposed to go this way. So I was literally just like rock climbing in the pitch black. And like I'm still sore, but it was so fun.
I would be like studying, like literally at that table. And then we would get a text from Rushi and she'd be like, look at this amazing sunrise hike. And I'd be like, yeah. So sad right now. Alright guys, so we just got out of my advising meeting with Dr. Otteson. It was very chill. He just asked me about my plans on taking step 1 and if I had any worries going to 3rd year. And I don't know if I've told you guys yet, but I'm starting my clinical rotations with OB-GYN. I'm gonna be catching some babies right after taking step 1. And kind of nervous just because of all of the things I've heard about, you know, being a guy and rotating through OB-GYN, but he assured me that everything's gonna be fine. He actually also started with OB-GYN his 3rd year. And just gave me some advice on how to succeed and, you know, as a third-year medical student, expectations are already low, so having OB-GYN as my first rotation might be a blessing in disguise. So it's now 1:30, gonna eat some lunch, watch some sketchy, and do some UWorld. See you guys there. Alright guys, so here is the score report. I got a 66 on this UWorld self-assessment yesterday, and if we break it down, my weakest subjects were gynecologic, pregnancy and childbirth, as well as behavioral and mental health disorders. And this makes sense because we're now just starting psych, but I also am very weak in gyn, so I'm gonna get started on some review for that. Alright guys, it is now time to review the UWorld block that I just did, and instead of using the spreadsheet that I was using initially, I have this notebook here, and I write down a sentence or two about what I want to remember from the question I did, and it's just an easier way to consolidate the information that I am learning through UWorld, because the spreadsheet honestly got a little bit intimidating. Alright y'all, so we just finished up reviewing this UWorld block. Have my notes here. I had my meeting with my research PI, and now we have a bunch more Anki to do because I watched the whole folder on Sketchy Path about, I can't remember what it was about, on gestational disorders. So we've done a lot today, and now time to grind on some Anki before the gym. Really cute girl at the gym right now. Alright, we have a post-workout meal. We have our TVP, sponsored by Trader Joe's simmer sauce, plus some spices from our cabinet. What we have over here?
I have some mashed potatoes with tofu in them and fajita soy protein chicken.
Wow. And what are these things in your head?
Our free Facebook Marketplace silk bonnet.
Wow.
Very stylish, very good for your hair.
Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. We have Tuesday seminar as always, and today I'm leading the session. It's on how to succeed in third year because that is starting very soon. So we have a couple oral presentations to give, which I wrote last night. So now it's time to go to school, get some Anki done before then. What's going on, Jerry?
Hey, my man.
Happy Tuesday seminar. How were your OCPs today?
Great, very short.
Very short?
We ended up playing like 3 games. Like, we were playing global, lateral. What else did we play? Household.
How's the household today? Tuesdays are really fun. They're, wait, what's it called?
Tropical
Tuesday, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice house.
How was Tuesday seminar? Or how were your OCPs?
They were actually fantastic. They were so good.
He was my partner.
Good question per usual.
Yeah.
Alright, we just got out of Tuesday seminar. What were your thoughts
There were
on third
some
year?
hot takes. I'm scared.
There
but
were
I'm
some
also
hot takes.
excited.
One of the panelists said that, you know, it might be important to redefine self-care because staying late and learning more about your patients might be more important than going to the gym or playing with your dog. I get the sentiment that she was trying to say. I think she just delivered it in a way that was not well received. But nonetheless, we have step 1 to worry about before rotations even start, so. All right, y'all, so now that we're done with Tuesday's seminar, it is now time to go home. I'm just gonna study at home with Brandon again for the rest of the day. Gonna start on some psych because I ran out of time yesterday in terms of learning new content because I had to go back and relearn some of the gynecological disorders that I missed in block 2. So now it's time to go home, finish my Anki, and start some psych. All right, guys, I may or may not have just taken a nap, but now it's time to get to work. I have my copy of first aid here, which I usually never use, but I'm gonna use it for getting some notes down for psych. And yeah, it's time to get to work. Alright, so we just finished up with Anki for the day. Took me a lot longer than usual, but that is just because I was distracted. And now I have my clinical skills exam to prepare for tomorrow. I'm just going to look over this little cheat sheet on different differentials that I can kind of consider based on the patient's chief complaint, what physical exam maneuvers I want to perform, and any other questions I want to ask, and then also look over the assessment / plan for that patient. So a little bit of work to do, and then I will actually practice the physical exam and doing the review systems with Brandon again later tonight. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit and then head to the gym afterwards. Okay, we're now at the gym. We have Akil with us. Everyone congratulate him on getting his CSE exam done and out of the way.
What?
I said everyone congratulate you for getting your CSE exam done and out of the way. Woo! Everyone's celebrating, good job!
I don't know if it has.
From not being able to do single pull-up to weighted, this man has grown.
Thrown for your height.
Okay, nothing good. That's fine. Alright, we are now watching the last episode of Severance. Jova told us that it's very good.
It's so good.
I'm very excited. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. We have our CSE 2B exam, so I am dressed up a little bit today. And we're just waiting for a coffee before we can head to school. Still brewing away. All right, good morning, guys. We are now on the way to IQ with Yaelin.
Good morning.
How are you feeling for IQ today?
I don't want to go even more than usual.
Yaelin is the best member of our IQ group, so she's going to be carrying us about all of these antipsychotic drugs, all of the bipolar drugs,
I was
all
up
the
until
antidepressants.
midnight doing the sketch sheet for that.
I only
wanted
watched
to
one
cry.
sketchy video. And so Rishi and I, we have our CSE exams in an hour, hour and a half. And now we're going to prep together.
Yeah. Yay. I'm excited to learn all of medicine in the next hour.
1 hour later.
All right, so Arushi and I, we just reviewed all of the medicine in less than 1 hour, actually.
And honestly, it's really easy.
Yeah, super easy.
Like,
Like,
everyone should be a doctor.
medical school should be just a couple of hours long.
Like 1 hour boot camp
Yeah,
video.
agree. And we have more friends who have joined us.
Yeah.
And someone who's eating. And someone who's studying. And someone who's also studying.
He's not studying.
And he's studying as well.
Huh?
And he's studying right now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
studying really hard.
Yeah.
During my text messages.
What's one thing that you learned today?
What's one thing I learned today?
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote it down in a book. Oh, let me think. Oh, one thing.
One thing.
Just one thing.
Or two things.
Yeah, I did a UWorld block. I watched some sketchy. I still can't give you anything.
How was something you learned in IQ? What did you learn in IQ today? Okay, I'll come back to you. So I learned the difference between mania and hypomania is length. Mania is usually a week long. Hypomania is usually around 4 days long or less. And mania obviously is more severe. Hypomania is less severe and will not require hospitalization, while mania does require hospitalization.
I still have not learned.
What's one thing you learned today, Rimsha? What's one thing you learned today? What's one thing you learned today? Congratulations, both of you. You guys are done.
Through the roof.
Woo! Celebrate! Yeah. All right, wish me luck. It's time for my CSC 2B exam. All right, guys, we just finished up with our clinical skills exam. It is like so dark in the heck today, and very empty. Except these two buffoons are still here. What you got for dinner?
Trader Joe's gyoza and homemade sriracha mayo.
I literally just had that. You know what the secret hack is? You get the sweet chili crunch with some soy sauce. Great.
Next time.
What are you working on, boss? The Anki life. Okay, memantine is a blank receptor antagonist used to treat Alzheimer's disease.
Adamantine?
No, memantine. What is it? What is it? What is it? Memantine.
I'm just eating dinner.
NMDA.
What
was it? All right, y'all. I just got home. Brannigan has treated me to some Thai food. What'd you get to order, babe?
Tofu, beans, and sauce and whatever.
And I got chicken Penang curry medium from High Tide. It is now time to change into some comfy clothes and watch some Severance because they started season 2 without me. All right, good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It is a little snowy outside, so I had to shovel a little bit before I got to the coffee shop. But we have our coffee with a croissant that I treated myself to. We are alone right now because Brannigan was supposed to come with us, didn't want to wake up. And then Akil was supposed to also come, but then he wasn't awake when I left. So I'm gonna do some Anki until like 11:30, and then go to the gym, work out, and then hopefully hit up the art museum in the afternoon. So I will see you guys there.
It's cold and it's windy, and he was supposed to be so.
Alright, got like 600 cards done. Kyle and I are tapping out, headed to the gym. I ain't never seen this one before.
My ass.
First impressions?
Very nice.
Alright, time for a little bit more Anki, and then some boot camp afterwards. So Branny just got off work, and now we're gonna go explore the art museum. I'm gonna show her the armory, my favorite piece, and then there's a really cool Monet here. So this is Brannigan. This is Severed Brannigan. Yeah. Alright, so we are now leaving after exploring the museum after Brannigan got off work. And what was your favorite part?
The playing with the drawing one.
I knew she was gonna say that. Alright, y'all, the new strategy is to do UWorld while I drive, and by that I mean Brannigan is just reading me questions, and I got 100% on 5 questions. So now we're here at the Doc Opera bonding event. We have 2 of our past directors, the amazing Rachel, the amazing Izzy. Are you guys happy or sad that Doc Opera's over?
Honestly, happy. I'm happy that I get time back. Let's just say.
No, I was sad right when it ended. I was sad after rewatching it on YouTube. I was like, damn, like, wait, I want to watch it again. I wasn't ready.
We have Amrita here, one of our newest dance directors. And you know, you'd recognize her as the choreographer for Blame It on the Boogie.
Oh, yeah.
How excited are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
And that's why I'm
11. Alright guys, we just got home from the Doc Opera bonding event that I was at. It was really good to see all of my co-directors again. All of the directors from the past 4 years were there, and we just shared why Doc Opera was so meaningful to us and some of our favorite memories. So, very good time. We're home now. I'm gonna change into some comfy clothes, watch some TV, maybe get a little bit more studying done, but we're gonna chill for the rest of the night. Alright guys, happy Friday. It is about 8 o'clock. We are walking into school now, and we have IQ at 10, but you know what that means. We're headed to the silent room to do some Anki beforehand. Hopefully we can get through a lot of our cards. Feeling a little bit tired, so gonna rely on my coffee. Okay, last IQ session of the week. How we feeling, guys?
Wait, what? Wait, what's the question?
Somehow you finished IQ before me. How was it?
It was good. It was good. We learned about schizophrenia. I just channel my beautiful mind.
This guy teaches me about delusional disorder. When
Every
I
day,
learned about
every
it, I was
day.
like, this is just him.
Well, he
This is just
teaches me
him.
about hallucination.
How's IQ? What's up?
It was fine. We had 3 people missing today.
It's
So
like
just 5 of us.
Who's leader?
And then our leader was missing.
Oh,
so,
no.
So Shashwat was leader. And then they were like, yeah, we're also missing on next Friday. So we have like 4 people missing next Friday.
Right, SEQ finally over. Power pose. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into the silent room, do some Your World, and then go home.
The new Tate McRae album is pretty good.
Alright guys, so we just left the heck. I finished up U-World a little bit later than expected today, but we are doing better in our blocks as of late. I think Anki can be a very touchy subject for some med students, but I am a big proponent of it, and as I've grinded a lot more Anki recently, I've seen an improvement in my scores. So I personally think Anki has been really helpful, and now we're on the way to the gym for a nice deadlift session, and I'll see you guys there. All right, it is now time for a workout, and look who I found. What are you hitting, miss?
Back and buys.
Back and buys. Woo! I got my deadlift going on, and I will see you guys afterwards. Tell me exactly what you just said.
That the new Tate McRae album is so good, and if anybody wants to give me their concert tickets, please do. Also, I have my favorite songs picked out and my least favorite, and I want to see if Justin agrees.
I usually literally said the same thing, so now I'm gonna listen and see if I concur with the 2 people. All right, guys, we just finished our workout. How was your workout, babe?
It was delicious.
And now it is Friday. We're actually going
Thank you,
home.
Ellen, for these gloves. Shout out to Ellen.
Oh my gosh, that's the big boss right there, big boss Shivangi. It is now Friday. We're going home to Toledo. So we're gonna end the vlog here. If they like the video, what should they do, babe?
I don't know what you said.
If they like the video, they should
Subscribe.
like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.